Hey, it's Mike Green. I am here to show you Tentree Fall 25 Women's Collection. We have a great collection for you for the Fall 25 offering. Our deadline is a very hard deadline on 12/15. You'll get in that email, along with this video link, you should have gotten a term sheet that'll tell you our discount structure. Minimal discount is 5%. That's based on being flat to last year. And then it goes up from there. So it's pretty aggressive with some pretty big discounts if you can obtain some growth. So take a look at that and hit me up if you have any questions. Deliveries, if you're going through your catalog or even on Elastic, you'll see that fall delivery is coded with a little gold tab that says fall. Fall is going to start ship 7/15 and can flow into 8, or you can even push it into winter. Winter starts and is notated with a green tab, 9/15 start. Again, you could push it into October or November. So flow it however you like. You can push stuff back, you just can't move it forward. And that being said, let's jump into some product. So we renamed everything starting spring 25. It's a little bit confusing, but everybody said, your names are so long, like Tree Blend, Thermal, Long Sleeve, Zip, Mock Neck. It was like, no, that's too big. So we just changed the name to a one name, and we're gonna start out with our basics just to kind of remind you. So the Winslow shirt is gonna be your basic tee. Comes in about 10 colors. It is in our Tree Blend, which is in a balance of organic cotton, recycled poly with Tencel, so it gives super soft hand. I tend to sell the V-neck the best out of our basics. The Brackley, as it's called now, with the drop tail, just a nice V to it. Good range of colors throughout. You'll see some reds, some lavender. You're gonna see this really nice green called Forest Pine running throughout the line. So those are still gonna come in at your $20 retail. The Plateau tee, though, is a nice newer t-shirt in the line. It's a drop tail, drop shoulder, also in that Tree Blend. A little bit of pleating detail in the back. You're seeing it here in the caramel color. There's that really nice forest pine. And then you're also going to see that come in a long sleeve version. And the long sleeve, same drop tail and the pleating in the back. And you've got some great color range in that, and that's going to come in at $24 cost. And then the last one is going to be more of your scoop neck, and this has a raglan sleeve, so you can see the stitch detailing, very wide through the initial shoulder to sleeve, tapering down at the cuff. You're gonna see that in some pop colors like the royal, the black, the red. And then we're gonna go into more of our bodycon rib group. So it's definitely designed to be more fitted. You'll see our little cute Henley. So it's a longer placket on it. Comes in that kind of natural ecru, comes in the burgundy and the black. And then next up, you're gonna see the Neville long sleeve. And, oh, I'm sorry, next up is the Madison long sleeve. So the Madison is gonna be more of a V-neck style. So just have the one color sampled here, but a drop tail, again, more bodycon in the rib. And the third style is going to be Neville. So this is your crew neck. It's got that lettuce kind of frayed hem at the bottom. It is stitched so it won't continue to fray, but a nice little fashion silhouette there. You see that hem on there. And these guys are all in that $29 cost range across the board. And then we go into our tree blend thermal fabric. So we have the Story long sleeve. So kind of changed up the silhouette here. It's a scoop neck. It's got this kind of a cool seaming detail on the raglan, and that runs across the back as well. It does have a scalloped bottom to it. It's really nice, kind of a vintage white. I'd say it's more like an oatmeal heather. Here's that caramel color. And then it also comes in the burgundy. Comes in at $29 cost as well. The other silhouette, really strong for us, the Meyer. So the Meyer is gonna be your oversized V-neck, exaggerated drop shoulder to it, stitch seaming down the back, nice little split hem detail on the waistline. Comes in that forest pine, comes in that vintage white heather, comes in the dark gray heather, kind of a charcoal, and also comes in the caramel. Tried and true, this is still in the line. It is a staple for us. It's our Highwood turtleneck. So it's in that tree blend thermal. It's got more of a scallop drop tail to it. That cowl turtleneck, again, a dropped shoulder. Just a really kind of a classic style. Cork badging is on the bottom. And you have a good range of colors in that as well. Forest pine is dark green. I call it New York Jets green. It is really a trending color for fall 25. So getting great response across the board for that. Fernwood flannel shirt. So this one runs quite large. It is very oversized. This is a women's small. So I oftentimes, suggest my retailers start in extra small and maybe run extra small through medium. If anything, one large. A large is very big. So we've got the forest pine, and this one, let me see here. This is in our kapok. So if you're not familiar with kapok, it's a very cotton-like fabric, very sustainable. It's grown in trees in the southern hemisphere in these big pods. They harvest the pods, they spin it into yarn, the pods regrow, and so it's a very sustainable fabrication, has a great hand to it. Here's the burgundy plaid in that. Then we are going to add this really nice buffalo plaid in that shirt. So same silhouette, but it will come in this nice buffalo in the red and black. And then also a buffalo in this light blue and white, which I think is going to be beautiful. And then we have the brighter pop red for winter. You see that kind of bright classic red come in for winter. And there's also a black plaid that falls into that delivery as well. And I don't have a swatch of it, I apologize. So next up, we get into sweaters. Sweaters are a great category for Tentree. We have a pretty in-depth sweater offering. The first one is going to be the Kessler sweater. It's 100% cotton ombre sweater. Hits right at the waistband. Really cute style with that ombre stripe. Comes in the burgundy with the black and gray heather. comes in the oatmeal with the tan and gray. And you'll see this color just pop a few places in the line as kind of a fun fashion color. And this brings in that chartreuse with the 2 tones of gray. And you can, that's a $44 cost. Next up is the Spokane Nep sweater. So this Nep fabric did really well at retail. We offered it for fall 24. We now put it into this nice turtleneck with the raglan stitch detailing. This color is this beautiful warm oak. And then the other color is going to be the burnt caramel. And again, that is 100% organic cotton. Next up is the same silhouette, but without the nep. So you have that beautiful forest pine, a really rich burgundy, and a light gray. Okay, and then we do the nep in a cabled cardigan, which came out really cool. So this is kind of, you're at the waist, again, a wider gauge organic cotton with the cabling, the 3-button placket. Really, really nice sweater. And then also will come in the dark, that forest pine. And then bringing back the ombre in more of an oversized, longer bodied cardigan. So this one, you have the 3 buttons, a little bit more spaced out, kind of that oversized grandpa body, a little bit of a drop shoulder, ombre on the sleeves, across the back, and it'll come in the black gray combination and in the oatmeal tan and gray. This next one falls into the winter delivery, so 9:15 or later. This beautiful kind of cabling here, like a drop needle stitch. And it's a nice crew neck silhouette, and that comes in a lavender and this light gray. And then really good response to the Vista sweater, which is the next one I'm going to show you, which is a cute little quarter zip mock. So this has this really exaggerated drop shoulder with the quarter zip, mock neck, kind of cool, again, exaggerated ribbing on the waistband. Comes in that nice warm oak, comes in that deep burgundy, and then a really nice charcoal. Prairie's cardigan. So carryover style. It's a great price point at $39. It's 100% organic cotton. It's a longer bodied cardigan. It's got that drop needle stitch. So just a good all cotton cardigan at a good price point with a little bit of nice stitching detail to it. That'll also come in a light gray heather. And then we do a nep cardigan. So, excuse me, continuing on with the nep category. This has been great. And again, I talked about it earlier in that turtleneck. We also do it in the longer body cardigan, in the warm oak, the nice burgundy, and then bringing in a navy. And then you have our top selling sweater for fall 24. This was probably my single best reorder item and it's the morel sweater. It is in the net, but it's in the wider gauge. Got that kind of cool fisherman's vibe. It's a crew neck, just a regular body, so it hits at the waist or just below, depending on torso length. We'll also bring it in the green, so that forest pine, the burgundy, and then we decided to add the burnt caramel. So, excuse me, that'll be a late addition in the wider net, and that is on elastic. And yet there's more sweaters. Next up, the Broughton sweater. So another carryover style that has been a long time great seller. You know, my first showings, I was kind of like, I've been there, done that. But a lot of my retailers came back and said, no, this is just a great staple for us. It's at a great price point. Comes in at that $39. Drop tail, all organic cotton. You have the red in the winter delivery. You have that warm oak. You have the lavender. And then we brought in a really cute gray and black stripe. And there will also be a burgundy, which I don't have. Okay. Next up, another really cute style, new, of the Prospect sweater. Here we bring in a little bit of that chartreuse again. This hits right at the waistband, so I don't really like to say it's a crop per se. It's gonna hit right at the waist, as you can see on the model when you look at elastic. But beautiful sweater, really like this color combination also with the grays, tans, and the natural. And then we have our Coulson mock neck. And the Coulson is a cabled mock neck, so you've got all kinds of cool textured details on here. Nice exaggerated waistband. That's the charcoal. Got the tan and that forest pine. And then we have the Seward cardigan. So this is your full-on oversized grandpa style. Great piece. Definitely a longer body, so if you don't want it as oversized, then write your size scale to smaller, because this is a small and it's quite large. There's the tan, 4 buttons on the placket. You've got the gray, you've got that forest pine, and the dark charcoal, and that's in a nice heavier gauge. And then rounding out the sweaters, you have the Hanes sweater. So that's the style you've seen from us before, but in some new colorways with the tree logos. It's a mock neck, so you've got that natural with the green trees and a really cute burgundy with the charcoal and white. And then this one falls in the holiday category. This is the Murray sweater. Beautiful. The catalog is correct, so it will have more white in there on this color. So I really like the way that's gonna look in production. And then this is what I'm talking about with more white. So that's more of your kind of heavier, oversized cowl turtleneck. And again, that fits at the waist, so I wouldn't call it a crop. That's it for sweaters. Next up, we go into our fleece. We've got some great new silhouettes. The first one is the Bridger. Really like this one. So this is again at the waist. So a little bit more leaning towards the crop side, but great raw edge stitch detailing on the back. This one comes in the tan with the V-neck, the black raglan sleeve, and the forest pine. And then we have the Brookby fleece cardigan. So this is your longer body, split hem on the waistband, pockets, snaps, and that will come also in a black. It does have the raglan sleeve, stitch detailing on the back. And then you have your Elm series. So in your Elm, you're gonna have, that's gonna be more of your long kind of boyfriend crew. You've got the little rib detailing on there. We did do all the stitch detailing on the back for just a little point of difference. So there's a gray heather. There's that really cute red and a burgundy. The Elm's also gonna come in a pullover hoodie. One place you could pick up that poppy royal. You got the red, the lavender. And then we have the Elm zip hoodie. So continuing with the same Elm silhouette, a little higher neckline on that, and the ribbing on the side. So you can do it in a crew, a zip, and a pullover hood. And then you have this guy here, which is pretty cute. So this is your, what we call our, I'm gonna skip the blocked. That is one that I am completely over, that color block. This is the Bluffs cropped crew. Definitely oversized raglan, drop sleeve. I like to show this as a little set that you can kind of work back to this cute fleece skirt you're gonna see in the skirt section. So you could kind of have this cute little set combining the tops with the skirt. So this does come in black, and I had a black sample and I do not know what happened to it. Let me check. No, I don't see it, but the black would also tie back directly with a skirt as a set. And then you have some pop color. So you have this lighter green called Jade. It's one where we do bring in that chartreuse and the royal. So you've got some kind of fun colors you can do in that. Then the Bluffs series carries over into a regular crew, a hoodie and a full zip. Again, super oversized, although I think that trend's still there. I don't know if that Tentree girl is in that big of oversized, but it's the basic same silhouettes, just more of an oversized fit. You can see those online. And then the Milner mock neck. This is a great silhouette. We've had a good reaction to this. It's updated from the one we had for fall 24. So you have this longer button placket, also in the tan, and then we do offer it in a lavender and gray. And shackets, so we have our dune shacket, beautiful forest pine, that's your quilted. Again, more of an oversized silhouette. This is a small, you may want to size your scale down. Will also come in the tan and the meteorite. All right, then we go into micro fleece. So we have two models. I haven't had much response at all, honestly, on the half zip. It's just kind of it's not a real flattering style. I have had a great response to the smaller one. This is the Palisade full zip. So it's more of that at the waist, double drawstring, raglan sleeve with the stitch detailing. Comes in the black, comes in this forest pine, and then comes in this kind of a cool leaf pattern. Yes, it is a maple leaf, but it's a Canadian company. We carried over our elfin bra, that's a mouthful, elfin bra, and the Granville legging pant. I have sold some of the Alden legging, which is our new pocket legging. So this has a little contrast, side pocket, zip on the other side, nice little 10 logo on the back, and then the black is going to be tonal. And I have also sold well our brushed legging. So this is called the Fernie. So this has got a brushed fleece on the inside. So for that later delivery, it's got a really nice warmth factor to it, brushed, and then has an inside stash pocket, black only. The Cowan pants, a cool cargo, a lot of interest in cargos right now. So this is a really cool cargo travel pant, and it's in our Reprieve nylon. So she's got a kind of just a slight gathering on the front, more gathered on the back, side cargo, open at the bottom where you could cuff her, and also comes in a great black. And that's a little bit thicker fabric than our normal travel pant. And then you have still the Saturna, which is in your lightweight Reprieve, flat front waist, gathered back, and that has the open bottom to it. We also do that in a jogger called In Motion. And then the Alma pant. Cute little wide leg in our organic cotton twill. So she's cropped, a little shorter, pork chop front pockets, flat front, elasticated in the waistband, gathered in the back with two back pockets. You can see it on body, on elastic, really cute style. Comes in this camel, comes in a black, and in an olive. Gonna skip over the joggers. We'll come to the Bamone sweat pant you're very familiar with. Multicolor options available in that. And we have our new skirt. So this is the Montrose skirt. Very cute, kind of hiking style, draw cord, two front pockets, no back pocket, but a little bit of a pleating, scalloped on the bottom, black, gray, and burgundy. Okay, then we go into dresses. The first dress is the Hayden dress. So it's in your lightweight K-pop flannel. It comes in this beautiful buffalo plaid. It's a midi, scalloped bottom, and a cool crossover stitch on the back. That will also come in this colorway. So again, bringing in the black with a little bit of the tan and almond color. Robson dress. So here you've got tree fleece dress with a half zip silhouette. Longer, not quite a maxi, but definitely more of a below midi. Side pockets, really cute styling. Looks great on the model and also comes in black. And then you have, I'm sorry, that is the Weston dress. The Robson dress is your rib. So that's your bodycon maxi. So it's in that same rib I showed you earlier. In the tops, it's longer. You've got a really cute split hem on the bottom, and that will come in the black and the burgundy. Then you have the Coulter dress. So this is your midi, also with the mock neck, drop shoulder, lower pockets, split hem on the bottom, and it comes in the burgundy and in the caramel if you want to make a big statement of color. Lastly, in the dresses, you have the Headley dress. So this is your mock sweater, longer, not quite a maxi, but a long midi dress in Tarja Argyle style, in the gray with the green. This is incorrect, so it should be shown correctly on elastic, but this will be no burgundy. It'll be black and white on the gray. So you won't have that extra burgundy color in there. That's it for dresses. Now we go into our outerwear. We have a great little fleece piece. This is the Collins vest. So it's our boucle Sherpa with our cloud shell DWR coated material, recycled poly, and then it is a Reprieve product, and it has Primaloft. So whenever we use Primaloft, we do use the Primaloft hang tag on there, so you're calling out the great features of a Primaloft. So this is what it looks like on the fleece side out. You have a toggle on both sides, and this is what it looks like on the reverse side. So you have this kind of a cool chevron stitching. You have the Sherpa now on the inside for warmth, and you also have outside pocket detailing. So cute piece, 158 retail. Great response here. This is the Pendle Shacket. So this is an oversized silhouette combining our organic cotton twill with our boucle Sherpa, giving you kind of that trucker style, jean style jacket. Have a crossover hem on the back. Comes in this nice kind of a caramel with the natural, and then the green. I haven't done as well with the half, or the full snap rather. Most people have preferred to go into the full zip. A little bit of contrast here. It has the contrast micro fleece lining on the inside, and seemingly more of a relaxed fit. And then another great reversible piece. So this piece here, we brought back from this year, had great retail on it, Calderwood jacket. So in the boucle Sherpa side out, you have the contrast Reprieve, and contrast, you can flip the cuffs up. This is the cloud shell side, so you have a quilted on the bottom with pockets. So you have pockets on both sides, and this is with the Primaloft insulation, so great piece. The Sunday Shacket sold really well this year. So that's your boucle Shacket style. Lower pockets down here, snap placket, snap pockets. You've got this great caramel colorway. you have the warm oak, and you have the deep burgundy. So 3 color options. Okay, we're almost there, 35 minutes so far. All right, we brought this back. This retailed so well. This is our beautiful heavyweight flannel. It's 75% organic cotton and 25 recycled cotton. It's a nice beefy weight. You got a little nice logoing in there. You have the lower pockets. So we carried over the navy and then brought in this nice new burgundy with a little bit of the gold and black. We have our chore coat. So this is going to be your Sanders, again in that super heavy flannel. Excuse me, you've got the Sanders coat there, and then you've got the black and white with just a little hint of the blue. And then we offer our Nimbus rain jacket. So this is your nice shell 10K fully taped seams, visor on the hood, vented in the back, draw cord at the waist so you can cinch it, scalloped bottom, and again 10K fully taped, or you can do the insulated version. Little different pocket treatment, but this has the PrimaLoft insulation, so in a colder climate, still gonna be 10K and fully taped seams. The Boulder Puffy, this did phenomenal also. PrimaLoft filled, great vest, chevron style, converts into a horizontal stitch across the top. Same thing on the back. Comes in that beautiful caramel, really nice forest pine, or a classic black. And then we have our hardwood puffer. So again, bringing in that chevron style design, a little heavier fill. You've got the internal cuffs on there. You have the hood, draw cord cinch on both sides at the bottom. A beautiful combination of the greens with the black, or the all green, which everyone's been loving, and the classic solid black. Pretty well-known piece for us, and our most expensive piece, but the Lookout long puffer. The soccer mom coat, as I like to refer to it. It's your longer length, snaps on the bottom, super warm. You've got your high fill count PrimaLoft. You have the internal cuffs. You have a zip off hood. Just a really, really nice jacket, offering a lot of warmth. We bring in this caramel, the classic new forest pine, the warm oak. And then you also have the option of doing the lighter green here, which is really nice. This one is the agave, very classy. And then of course, your classic black. So that is it for the women's line presentation. I'm gonna do the screens on a separate video, so you can watch that separately, and then of course men's. But again, 12:15 deadline. I think there's some great pieces in there, kind of blending fashion and function. So hit us up with any questions. Thanks so much.